Hello, my name is Emma, and I've come to play some more Pretty Boy Panic with you today. So we shall be doing Chow Chow. Let's get into it. Very excited. This game is a horror otome game. This game contains many spooky and unpleasant things, depending on your choices, that some will find unpleasant and or triggering. Please do not play if you are sensitive to horror or gore content. Trigger warning. This game includes gore, body mutilation, stalking, use of alcohol, drugging, kidnapping, workplace harassment, self-harm, suicide, dismemberment, and loud sounds. By continuing, you are consenting to seeing graphic images and descriptions of violence. So you have been warned. What's your name? My name is Emma. What are your pronouns? We are a female. She, her. You've been hearing muffled voices in your sleep lately. Silent screams and giggles from an unknown source keeps you on your toes. You, of course, assume the noise is from your neighbours, considering all the voices are coming through your walls. But lately the voices have been becoming more and more strange. The sounds of doors slamming shut or blunt objects hitting something not that solid, or splattering sounds, lead your mind into thinking not so pleasant things. You don't know what your neighbours do at night, and part of you doesn't really want to know. Crunch, 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 splat, click. Strange rustling sounds awake you from your dreamless slumber. What time is it? Your eyes slowly open as your body forces itself awake. 3 a.m. Great. What the hell are they doing? Come inside. Just like your picture. Disgusting. You let out a sigh, knowing that now you are awake, it would be impossible for you to get back to sleep. Ever since you moved to your new apartment in Tauhua, it's been harder for you to get a good night's rest, and all the creaking and whispers you hear from close-by neighbours makes it almost impossible for your easily awoken self to get some sleep. The only good thing that's come out of your recent sleep deprivation is now that you have more time to do work. I've got 2 graphs I need to fill out, and some reports I need to make for James. You pull out your computer and start typing away. The deadline for the reports is next month, but I guess I have time. I should just do it all now. So tiring. Shh, shh. Your voice is too loud. My neighbours will hear you, you know. Every time I hear his annoying voice, I crave violence. Gritting your teeth, you try to type a little louder to drown out all the noise your neighbour was making. The muffled giggles and voices kept worming through your head. Come on, let's go into my room. Yeah, just go inside. Yeah, this is my room. Yeah, don't worry about how dark it is. The door shut and the noise was gone. Finally, some peace and quiet. Even though you've never met your noisiest neighbours, your impression of them was less than stellar. You often thought about confronting them or calling in a noise complaint, but ultimately decided against it due to the crippling fear of confrontation. Your eyes blinked heavily as you continued to write up your report. Soon, you started to see the light trickle through your window. Barely any sleep, now I have to get to work, just lovely. Your tired body picks itself up from your work desk as you started to get ready for the day. Hopefully I don't pass out, this lack of sleep is really getting to me. Emma, there you are, ready to start the day? No, I'm really not. Oh, Emma, such a pessimist. Kelly lives a floor down from your apartment, thankfully. She works at the same office you do, so she often wants to walk together with you. She's extremely loud and upbeat, which can get annoying at times, but she buys you coffee occasionally, which makes her okay in your book. You look tired, Emma. Noisy neighbours again? Yeah, Mr. Popular brought over another person and they would just not shut up. Dang, that's awful. Man, if I ever see their faces, I'll give them a real talking to. No one disturbs my friend. Kelly raises her fist, shaking it at the roof. Thanks, Kelly. We better get going soon. Don't want the boss man to get mad at us. Right, let's go. You and Kelly both head off to work. Kelly waved goodbye to you as she quickly sat at her desk. But just as you were about to, the same voice pulls you over. Emma, I was wondering when you'd show up here. I thought you tried to get to work earlier. Such a shame. But I guess punctuation has never been your strong suit. ... I see you're not being any more charming than usual, eh, James? I wish this man the most pain imaginable. But I'm on time. Have you never heard the saying, on time, always late? No, but it sounds extremely stupid. What's your tone to the higher-up? James is one of the higher-ups for the company. He's stolen your spot of Employee of the Month too many times for you to count, leaving a sort of rivalry. Since James is a higher-up, he's allowed to push his work onto you with little backlash. Did you get my reports done? You mean your work? Yeah, I have it. Good, send them to me and I shall see if you did a decent job. For your sake, it better be good. You rolled your eyes and sat down at your desk. Your fingers started to hurt with how much you typed, and your chest started to feel cold, a feeling all too unfamiliar to you. Knowing that your body was on the brink of passing out, you knew there was only one solution. I need some coffee. You poured yourself a large cup, not bothering to put in any cream or sugar. You gulped down the crappy coffee that was provided in the break room. Gross. This'll get me through the day, though. You slipped back to your desk to finish up the rest of your work. Emma, ready to go? Finally, the day was over. Yeah, I'm ready. Not so fast. James walks over to you, carrying the report printed out. What's this? Your reports that I did for you. Really, because what I see is total crap. James sighed as he pushed his glasses back up his face. Redo it. What? I said redo it. There's no way I could possibly use something this terrible. But my shift ended and it's late. Well, I don't care. You can't leave here until your work is done. James shoved the documents into my hands. I expect something better in the morning. Hey, you can't do that. Emma's shift is over. Have you never heard of overtime? Ugh, this is too frustrating. It better be done for tomorrow. James walked out the door, leaving me to do the reports once again. Man, what an arsehole. Oh shoot, sorry Emma, I guess I'll leave without you. It's okay, Kelly. Saying, you open up your computer once again. I'll see you later, okay? Don't stay up too late. Your fingers ran over the keyboard as the hours ticked away. Almost done. ... You tired yet? It's so uncomfortable. Your head turns. Who's there? Nothing but silence follows your question. God, I must be really going crazy. You sipped on some coffee as you quickly finished up the reports. That should do it. Stretching your back, you got your stuff and headed to your apartment. You arrived back at the complex at 12 a.m. Crunch, snap. Such a mess. One of your neighbours was being noisy again. Muffled whispers filled your ear as your anger started to rise. This asshole! Have they seriously never heard of whispering? Something inside you started to snap. We are going to go to sleep. You breathe in and out. Nothing good will come out of you trying to start a fight with the neighbours you don't even know. You sigh and hang your head as you sluggishly walk to your room. Hey, please. Once again, faint voices fill your ears. You need... Come back here. You're gonna... Anyway. Night. Can't say that. Too small. With the clicking and clacking coming from one of the neighbours and voices coming from another. You knew sleep would not be achievable tonight. Struggle. No fun. A shiver was sent down your spine. What are they doing in there? The voices, which are usually rather inappropriate, seem strangely different. Let's leave. The desperation and soft running was silent but definitely noticeable. The curiosity was eating you up inside. You decided to listen a little closer. Dot. Want me to? Please. Your heart pounded in your chest as your mind started to wander. You couldn't tell if it was some more gross noises or something different. Scratch, scratch, scratch. It was faint, but you could definitely hear it. Someone was scratching at the ground next door. What the fuck? That scared me, you fucker. I don't know what happened. There was a voice, clear as day, but a loud thump cut it off. You started to realise there was no more sound in the complex. No more voices. Maybe you were overthinking this, but you felt like something had happened to that other voice. Just go to sleep while it's silent. Go out there and see if something's wrong. We ain't no coward. You got up and shakily walked to your door. Nothing. Absolutely nothing was there. Nothing was messed up. Nothing was slightly moved. Everything felt normal. Gosh, I really am going insane. One last quick look and you walked back into your room. You got into your bed and cocooned yourself in blankets. You yawned. The whole complex was silent. Turning over in your covers, you closed your eyes. Dot. Oof. But even in your deep sleep you could hear it. It was faint, too faint to wake you up. But it was there. The sound of bones being broken and skin getting ripped apart. Dots. It was funny how your brain could envision what it would look like in your sleep. You awoke with a shudder. You looked at your clock. 5:30 a.m. Of course, even my body won't let me get a full 8 hours, even with silence. It's a good thing it was a Saturday, or else you'd be too dishevelled looking for work. Your eyes felt all crusty, your mind was reeling, trying to remember what you were dreaming about. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't good. Bang! What the? A loud slam of the door rang through your ears. Ugh! I've had it! Listen to me, pretty boy. I'm not someone who lets people play with her heart easily. A lover's quarrel? You can't just dump me like that. Sorry, but I couldn't have dumped you if we weren't together. Smack. Asshole, how dare you? I'm sorry, Mare. It's Gia, you jerk. You hear a string of curses and stomps. Silence filled the air. Dot. Sniff, sob. You hear muffled sobs coming from one of your neighbours. Even though this guy was one of the main causes of your sleepless agony, you couldn't help but feel pity for him as you hear the silent sobs through the walls. You sighed and got out of bed, still in your pyjamas. Maybe it was because you were tired. Maybe it was because you were curious, but you felt like you should comfort him. And maybe after, you can talk about all the noise he's making at night. The sobs got a little louder as you walked outside. You saw a rather tall man slumped on the ground with his head in his knees, silently crying his eyes out. I mean, what did he expect to happen? He brings so many women over, at least one of them was bound to get mad. You slowly approached the man. Hey, buddy. You okay? The man flinched and immediately stood up to face you. Aw. Yeah, I'm fine. Your eyes widened a little. This was the lady killer? He's adorable. He's adorable. What are you saying? You didn't know what you were expecting your neighbour to look like, but it was certainly not like that. He was almost intimidatingly tall, but he had such a sweet-looking face, it cancelled it out. The air around him smelt like sweet flowers that reminisced of women's perfume. His calm, soothing voice sent shivers down your spine. Even in his distraught state, he still looked so pretty. Hey. Hey. The man waved his hand in front of your face. You've been silent for a while. Did you space out, or... You flushed at the sudden realization that you were just staring at this man you barely knew. Yeah, sorry, spaced out. You felt like digging a hole in the ground and burying yourself into it. God, this is too embarrassing. I'll go complain about the noise to him some other time. I think I should get going. I hope your face feels better. Wait, please. I'm sorry, it's just I've never seen you around here before. Are you from this complex? You pointed to your room. Well, I did come out of this room just now. Right, sorry. This man seemed uneasy as he played with the hem of his shirt, his eyes scaling you. That must mean you're the new tenant that moved in a couple months ago. It's nice to meet you finally. My name's Tao. Tao held out his hand in an extremely awkward display of an introduction. You took his hand, shaking it. Nice to meet you too. I'm Emma. Tao nodded. His grip on your hand got a little tighter. His eyes suddenly locked onto your hands for an uncomfortable amount of time, before he looked back up, releasing you from his strong grip. Wow. Your hands, they're so soft. Any butterflies you were feeling about this guy suddenly disappeared with his creepy words that came out of his mouth. I don't think that's creepy. A shiver was sent down your spine. Maybe you were being too judgy, or maybe it was because he seemed so jumpy, but something felt off about this guy. I'm so sorry about the noise this morning. I was in a bit of a misunderstanding with one of my, friends. Pushing away the feeling of uneasiness. It's alright. I'm used to all the noise by now anyway. Tao's eyes looked at you one more time. He smiled and walked a little closer to you. Hey, it was really nice of you to check if I was okay. The air turned cold and sinister around you and Tao. Maybe you should... What? Stop doing it too fast! Your phone rang. James was calling you. Fuck off, James! Sorry, I gotta take this. I don't! I'd rather talk to the creepy guy. I hate James, he's a dick. Fine. You breathe out a sigh of relief. At least James was good for something. Not fucking much. Oh, of course. You wave goodbye to Tao and step back into your room. You pick up your phone. About time you picked up. Do you keep everyone who calls you waiting this long? It's my day off. Fuck off. The relief you felt from James calling you quickly turned into bitterness. What do you want, James? Also, why are you calling me? Isn't it more professional to email your co-workers? Hey, don't forget who you're talking to. But if you must know, our company can see all of our work emails. So they can't see your abuse of power. I get it. What was that? Nothing. That's what I thought. Anyway, I have some work I need you to complete. Do you know the conference with the corporate that's coming up soon? Of course, everyone's been working their asses off preparing for that thing. Tell me about it. I've been drowning in all this work just to appease those stuck-up assholes. We should record him. Let's record his voice and send it to the boss. And then they'll get him fucking fired! You dick. You mean drowning in all the work that you make me do? That's why I'm calling you. Look, I know I'm hard on you, but you're the only person who really knows how to work hard. I want you to help me make the slideshow. All the other guys push this onto me, and there's no way I can do this all on my own. Well, that sounds awful, James. But why do you think I'd ever help you when you've been pushing all of your other work onto me? Because if you help me, I'll talk to the corporate and get you promoted. Oh, that's all you had to say. Promoted? You wouldn't believe your ears. Getting promoted seemed like a distant dream. God, if I get promoted, I could finally make enough money to move out of this noisy complex, or maybe get a TV. You don't have a TV? This seems way too good to be true. Trust me, if you help me out, I'll talk to the corporate. I know a guy who'll get you that promotion. A part of you didn't believe James, but considering all the amount of work you already had, it's not like it would bother you if you had a bit more. Help James, don't help James. I shall help you because I am nice, but if you're a dick, I am going to say bad things about you behind your back. Okay, I'll do it. You better not fuck me over, I swear to God. Even if there was a slim chance for that promotion, what other chance would you get? Perfect, we should start working right away. James isn't a secret, romance option, is it? Because I don't want to date him. Is it right, knob? I'll send you the slides. Wait, I'm working on this today? Duh, I'm hoping to get this done as soon as possible. I'll check over the work after this weekend. Good luck! James hung up. As the notification of the shared document got sent, he felt a sense of dread. I thought he was going to work on it with me. He's going to make me do everything. God, I hate that guy. Such a knob. A little extra work won't kill me. Come on, Emma, you can do this. The entire weekend was filled to the brim with work. The noise from your neighbours kept you up enough for you to finish at least a bit of it. Your head throbbed and your body was sore. You were shivering at the thought of the weekend being over and the workload only doubling in the office. Emma! Emma! You tear your eyes away from the computer and quickly get your work clothes on. Morning, Emma! Oh my God. What happened to you? Nothing, just catching up on a little extra work is all. Just a little? The bags under your eyes look like they're about to reach the floor. Are you sure you shouldn't just take the day off today? You don't really look fit to work. No, I'm fine. If I take a sick day, then there will just be more work that'll pile up. What type of extra work is making you so burnt out? You told Kelly about the slideshow and how James needed your help with it. Seriously? I can't believe that arsehole is using his power to get you to do his presentation. It's okay. After I'm done, I'll have a slim chance of getting promoted. I couldn't pass up that kind of offer. Still, this much work for such a slim chance of a promotion. There's no need to worry, Kelly. I can manage stress well. A few extra papers is nothing for me to gripe about. You gave Kelly a reassuring smile. Okay, if you say so. Shoot, it's already 8 o'clock. Let's hurry to work. You and Kelly ran to your office. You breathe out a sigh of relief right on time. Kelly sat at her desk, shooting you a smile before she opened up her computer. You stretched your back to work. Typing away at your computer, your head started to ache. You couldn't tell if it was from all the caffeine you'd been actively pumping into your bloodstream or the lack of sleep and proper food. Your chest started to hurt and your breath felt cold. Maybe I just need more coffee. Maybe you need something to bloody eat, you fool. Your head hit your desk and everything went blank. There was complete silence for a few seconds. Your body relished in the forced break it gave you. Emma! Sleeping on the job? God, it's like you have no respect for this company at all. Shit, did I pass out? You rubbed your head and sighed. Sorry, I just blacked out a little is all. Aw, really? Do you need medical attention, or can you just suck it up and act like an adult? Seriously, making a scene like that. Fuck you. Shitty boss. ... You wanted to scream, your head hurt, you passed out, and yet you were labelled unprofessional for fainting. Sorry. It's alright. How's the slideshow going? It's going well. I have 10 more slides to do, and I'll send it back to you for feedback. Excellent. Fuck you, James. You unsympathetic pot noodle. I expect it to be done today. You only have 10 slides left anyway. Are you serious? You've just done all that in a night. Are you serious? Piss off. Doing all of that in one day seemed like a bad idea, considering the state you were in. You do something with your bloody life. But you didn't have the guts to turn him down. I'll bloody turn him down. I'll bloody smack him silly. Alright. I'll get you... Going to Yorkshire though. Alright, I'll get it to you by the end of the day. Perfect. I hope all your slides are up to standard. You opened up your computer and started to chip away at the piles of work given to you. Your body and brain ached as your work quickly turned into overtime. Finally at 11:30 you were done. You closed up your computer. You wanted so badly to curl up into a corner and cry. I've had those days. Hey, Emma. Ah, Kelly. You scared me. Why are you still here? It's so late. Come on, just because you have some extra work doesn't mean you can get out of walking home with me. She's a good lass, this Kelly. You must have waited so long. I don't mind at all. It would be so dangerous for you to go out alone at a night like this. Kelly helped you pack up your stuff and patted you on the shoulder. You must be so exhausted. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to sleep though. My mind is racing and my neighbours won't shut up. Sleepover! Kelly hesitated a bit before she spoke. There is a place that relieves a lot of stress for me. What do you mean? Well, whenever I feel too stressed out to work, I go to this underground club. I'm not going to a club. Fuck that, I'm too old for that shit. I kind of just drink my cares away there. It's really fun. You were a little shocked. Kelly clubbing? She didn't really look like the type who would be into that. If you want, we can go there together. Maybe it'll relieve some stress for you. That'll make me more stressed. I don't want to go. No thanks. Clubbing didn't really seem like something you could do. People who usually go to the clubs were young, or just sad bachelors. But drinking your cares away with a friend did seem nice. Okay, that sounds fun. We can't drink too much though. I don't need a hangover on top of this migraine. Yes, let's go. You and Kelly walked a few blocks down until you reached a dark alleyway. Don't go down, it's dangerous. Your blood turned cold as Kelly suddenly stopped in her tracks and shuffled over to the right wall. You can't tell anybody about this place, okay? The people there don't want the word getting out. I'm not going there. Fuck that. You nodded. You definitely knew this was a bad idea, but for some reason you just kept following Kelly. Then again, I've seen some rock clubs that were down little snippets and stuff, and they've been alright. Let's go to a rock club. Rock clubs are fun. Only place with decent music. Kelly knocked 3 times on the wall. A section of the wall split apart, revealing a door that led into a deep staircase. We're going to Hogwarts! Yay! This is going to be so fun! You gave a half smile to Kelly as she locked arms with you and took you down the stairs. The faint sound of music hit your ears as you continued down the stairs. You took a deep breath as Kelly opened the door to the club. It's not Hogwarts! No! My dreams are crushed once again. Here we are! Immediately, your eyes were assaulted with colours and soft music. Oh, what's that? What's that crackly? I don't like the crackly. No crackly. People were standing around drinking and laughing with each other. The music behind the crackly is nice, but I don't like the crackly sound. Or is that just because my ears are knackered? Can you hear crackly? No crackly! Take the crackly out. The people were standing around drinking and laughing with each other. It felt way more comfortable than a regular club. Oh, this is way more calmer than I expected. Yeah, that's why I like it. But even though it's calm, we've got to look out for each other. There's more creeps than you think in here. There usually is. That's why I don't like going. Of course. You and Kelly sat down at the bar. Kelly ordered some drinks for you two, and you ordered some snacks. Yeah, you need to keep eating while you're drinking. Well done. You know, I've got like a little tip. It might not work for everyone, but you know if you're drinking red wine, if you drink red grape juice alongside drinking red wine, you get way less of a hangover. And eating blueberries as well, because they're both like antitoxin things. So they do help you with hangovers. Well, you know. Well, you know, eh? You both chatted. You felt yourself relax a little as the stress from work fades away. Kelly! Some girl waved to Kelly from the other side of the room. Shit. Hey, Emma, I need to go over there for a bit. You're okay for a few minutes, right? You look around the room, there weren't exactly any sketchy people here. Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, just call me if you need me. Kelly ran over to the girl. Huh, they must be friends. I doubt if she said shit. You continued to eat snacks while looking around the club. What you drinking? Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Someone sat next to you. Is this seat taken? You looked up at the interloper. Ah, it's our friend! Hello! Wow, your eyes. They're even prettier than I imagined. Oh my god, it's you! You almost choked on your snacks. What's he doing here? You shivered, remembering your awkward first encounter with the purple-haired man. He held your hand and said they were soft, that's nice. Have I just dated some really shit people? Oh, hey, Tao. Your eyes shifted. You didn't really feel comfortable around him. Tao fiddled with his hands, looking nervously at you. Wow, how did you find this club? It's not really the most public of clubs. I just came here with my friend to relieve some stress. Oh, so where's your friend? You looked around the club. What? Where the hell is Kelly? Don't leave your friends at clubs. My friends have left me at places before. Shit! Like, gee, thanks. I've lost her. Point to some random direction. I've lost her. Mo is honest. Guess I lost her. Oh well, if she's not here with you right now. Do you mind if I stay with you for a bit then? Nope. You side-eye him for a bit. Just letting him sit next to me doesn't seem too bad. You nodded as Tao scooted closer to you. Can I buy you a drink? No! That depends, you're not going to put some... Good lass. Depends, you're not going to put something in it, are you? What? Of course not. Watch his hands. All times. Do I look like the type of person to do that? Tao looked at you. His innocent eyes stared into your soul. No, you don't. Sorry for being mean. It's just been a long day. What are you on about? That's a joke, isn't it? Why are you not considering that a joke? Being too serious for my liking. You signalled the bartender to bring you another drink. Rum and coke, please. You took a long sip of the bitter tonic that the bartender mixed up for you. Bitter? I don't want anything bitter. Rum and coke, please. Thank you. It's okay. To be fair, I was acting super creepy on our first encounter. I usually get a bit awkward when I see someone who is as beautiful as you. You coughed on your drink a bit. Your looks have been described many times throughout your life. Beautiful was an adjective that was rarely used for you. Well, at least by strange handsome men at clubs. Sorry, did I just make it weird again? That was probably a bit too forward for me to say. You shook your head as your face started to heat up. You took another sip of your drink. No, you're fine. Can I have another drink? You waved over to the bartender once again. Alright, calm down, Jesus. Your head started to feel fuzzy. You couldn't tell if it was from the alcohol or the embarrassing situation you were in. Maybe I should change the subject. I thought you were handsome back then. What do you do for work? Do you come here often? I thought you were handsome. And then I started acting weird because you said my hands were soft. How very dare you! I also thought you were very good looking when I first saw you too. I get why so many women like you. Thanks. People often tell me what I lack in personality, I make up for in face. That's very rude. Well, I'll be the judge of that. You took another sip of your drink. You seem like an okay guy so far, but who knows, maybe you're a secret serial killer. You nudged him jokingly. Oh, you better be careful then. You could be my next victim. Tao went silent for a bit. You know, this isn't the best place to go clubbing. Tao leaned closer to your ear. You shivered as his face got closer to yours. The people here look all calm and nice, but trust me, nobody here is innocent. Wait, what do you mean by that? Tao! There you are! An extremely pretty woman. Jesus Christ, you can nearly see a flange doodle there. Jesus! You need to put some pants on, darling. An extremely pretty woman trotted up to Tao, her heels clacking. That's a t-shirt, not a dress. You left me all alone back there. I was so lonely. Oh dear. I am sorry if I do butcher these Chinese words. I do not speak Chinese. Hey, Zhao Hua. Sorry. That's my best attempt. The woman looked you up and down, scoffing under her breath. Who's that? Oh, this is my neighbour, Emma. Her friend isn't here right now, so I'm keeping her company. Oh, Tao, always so kind. But you know, a lot of people are waiting for you. Oh, well, could you tell them I'll be here for a bit? I kind of don't want to leave Emma alone. Come on, she won't die if you leave her here for a few seconds. Hey, Zhao Hua? Zhao Hua pushed Tao away into the crowd. Don't be stubborn. Tao disappeared into the crowd of people, leaving you with Zhao. Sorry. I am sorry. So you're Tao's neighbour? You nodded. You got a sinister feeling from her. I guess I have nothing to worry about. You silly bitch. With your girly parts showing. You dirty girl. Excuse me? That attitude wouldn't fly in Yorkshire, of you know. I'll throw you in a bloody field with a cow, see how you settle with that, eh? Listen, I know you must be reeling with all the attention Tao has been giving you. But just a word of advice, he does that to everyone. Look who's all insecure! Oh, you're not pretty. Nee, shut up! If I'm not pretty, then you have nothing to worry about. Piss off and stop being mean. Boo! Bitch. You stare at her, a bit confused. I think you have the wrong idea. I'm not interested in Tao. Bitch. Ha! I know you're not. If you did, then I think we'd have a real problem. Just stay away from Tao. You don't know what you're getting into. Flip her off. Fuck off, you bitch. You stuck out your middle finger. Fuck off, you brat. I already told you I'm not interested in him. Sassy girl. Well done. Whatever, I was just warning you. You might want to leave soon, by the way. Pigs should stay in their pen, you know. Wouldn't want any people to worry. Bitch is about to get slapped. At least I don't need to go around in a t-shirt being a bitch to everyone to feel fucking wanted. Bye, bitch. You gripped your drink tighter in your hands. Sorry, did I hit a nerve? I'll kick you. I shall kick you in the girl parts. I shall kick your ass. I cannot stand girls like this. Bitch wants to be brawling. Hey, Zhao Hua, come over here. Bitch, fuck off. Well, that's my cue. Fuck you. She smirked at you and strutted back to the crowd. Bye, bicycle. Enjoy your life. What the hell was that? Kids nowadays. You sighed. Your headache was coming back. You motioned over to the bartender. Can I get another drink? You looked into the crowd trying to find Kelly. I'm sure she's fine. We should be texting her. The night, feeling more and more stressful by the second, was filled to the brim with the drink she ordered. Calm down. Jesus Christ. Do you not know how to go out to bloody clubs and pubs? You thought that the bartender would have cut you off by now, but he seemed to have no qualms with letting you drink your heart out. You didn't know what time it was. Your head was cloudy. A hand fell to your shoulder. Oh, hey, Tao. Your words got jumbled together as you tried to form coherent words. Emma, how many drinks did you have? You shrugged your shoulders. 10 or maybe 25. 25? Well done, lass. Jesus. No, wait. Definitely around 10. 10's easy pickings. Tao looked around the club nervously and then stared right at the bartender. Tao angrily pointed to the drinks and the bartender shook his head. Tao let out a sigh of relief. Emma, where's your friend? I think it's time for you to leave. Sure, left me. Well, that's not good. Can you tell me what your friend looks like? Like, short and stuff. Very descriptive. Do you have her phone number or... You slowly pulled out your phone and tried to call Kelly's number. Tao grabbed your phone. What are you doing? Just texting your friend, don't worry. Tao texting Kelly to come meet you guys at the bar. Drink some water and try to clear your head a bit. Tao passed you a glass of water. When did he even get you a glass? Drink the water or refuse. Well... We're acting a fool, we might as well stay a fool. You took the water, taking small sips of it. Thanks. No problem, it's important to drink water after you drink. It prevents bad hangovers. Emma! Lilt. Lilt's also good for hangovers. I don't know why. Emma! Where the fuck did you go? You don't leave your friends at clubs. I am disappointed with you. Oh God, I'm so sorry about leaving you. My friend was calling me over. I owed her a favour. Seeing Kelly's face gave you a rise of emotions. Yes, you were angry at her for leaving you at a club that you've never been to, but another part of you was just sad that she left you. Kelly looked over at Tao. Who's this? Oh, this is Tao. He's my neighbour. You felt dizzy and faint. Tired. That's okay. I'll take you home. You can just rest. What? No way. I'll take her home. Do you really think I'm just going to let you take my intoxicated friend home? Not a chance, buddy. She lives right next door to me, though. You can come with us if you don't trust me. Also, I don't think you should be talking considering how you left Emma here by herself the whole night. She'll be walking us both home. We're females and alone at night. Shut up, Kelly. We all walk home together. It's the safest thing. Kelly clenched her fist. Alright, let's just have Emma decide. I'll go home with both of you. Emma, would you like me to accompany you home? Yes. Girls should not be walking home alone at night. I'd feel safer with Kelly. That's fair. Okay. You can just rest, Emma. We'll get you home. You nodded as your head fell to the table. Your body relaxed as the much-needed rest overtook your body. You haven't felt so calm in a long time. In your deep sleep you could hear footsteps and the silent sound of cars driving by. You stirred as you clung tighter onto whatever you were resting on. Wait, what am I lying on? You opened your eyes. The colourful city lights seeped in through your half-awake eyes. Aww. Your body was swaying as you realised you were off the ground. Tao was carrying you on his back. Your face flushed as you gripped tighter onto him. Careful. You made me lose my balance. What are you doing? Carrying you back. Sorry if that's weird. I was just going to help you walk, and then you kept flopping over, and I didn't want you to hit your head on the floor. So, I thought this was the next best option. You look around. Where's Kelly? Right here. You look over at Kelly, who was right behind Tao, crossing her arms. I'm here to make sure this guy doesn't do anything. I'm not going to do anything. Thanks, Kelly. Tao, I'm pretty sure I can walk on my own. I don't think that's a good idea. You're pretty drunk. Yeah, you fell like 4 times. We're almost there, you can just rest. Hey now, if Emma doesn't want your help, then she doesn't need it. Oh my god, shut up. What was that, pretty boy? Nothing. I can put you down if you'd like, Emma, but I'd rather carry you if you're still loopy. Your head did still feel very fuzzy, and your body did need the sleep. Okay, thanks, Tao. No problem, just relax. We'll get you home safe. Thank you. Your eyes close again as you let Tao carry you home. You could hear voices in your sleep. They were so faint you could barely make them out. Okay, where's her keys? I'm not sure. I need to go soon. Hurry up and search your pockets. I don't feel comfortable searching around the clothes of a woman who I don't know very well. Good lad. Huh? Funny you don't usually have that problem. Can you just leave already? The bickering continued on. Your mind couldn't register what they were saying, so the conversation faded away in your brain. What? You could hear the faint sounds of the morning rush. Ugh. Your head pounded. You were grateful that there was no bright sun to worsen your screaming hangover. Wait, my windows don't have good blinds. The sun should be in my eyes right now. You open your eyes to see you weren't in your normal bed. Oh God, where am I? You sat up and ran over to the door. You ran to a room that was much bigger and cleaner than your complex. Oh, you're up. Ah! Ah! Tao suddenly appeared in front of you. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You looked at him and then around your room. Huh? Did I spend the whole night here? Oh, yeah, about that. I couldn't find your keys to your room last night, and I didn't want to wake you up, so I just let you crash here. I slept on the couch, don't worry. While it was a little creepy that you slept in your neighbour's bed, it was sort of nice that he didn't let you just sleep on the floor of the complex. Thanks. That's actually really sweet. It's no problem. I made some breakfast, if you'd like, and I have some painkillers. You quickly took the painkillers from Tao and swallowed them dry. Thanks, my head is literally killing me. As your head pounded, you were reminded of James and the workload you were supposed to be doing right now. Oh crap, what time is it? It's almost 10:30, what's wrong? Your heart sank as you realised the gravity of your mistake. Oh God, I'm so late for work. You slumped down on the couch, holding your face in your hands. All that work, all those reports, James. Shit, James is totally going to kill me. You wanted to tear your hair out. The slideshow, my promotion. Are you okay? No, I'm late for work. Can't you just call in sick? I mean, you really aren't in the greatest condition to work. Yeah, I get that a lot. Even if I do call in sick, my co-worker will literally make my life a living hell when I come back. Why would they do that? We get to tell him! Go kill him, yandere boyfriend! I wish I knew. Ever since he got promoted, he's been hell-bent on making me absolutely miserable. That's awful. Is there anyone you can talk to about it? You shake your head. Tao sighed and sat down with you. I get it. I know how it feels to have no one to turn to at a stressful time. If you ever need someone to talk about it, I'll be just next door. Us workaholics need to stick together. Tao smiled at you, and the butterflies you felt when you first met him rose up again. Thanks. You and Tao ate breakfast together, and you called in sick, giving you your first day off work in a while. You felt comfortable with Tao, and you guys started to hang out more often after you were done with work. You eventually told him about the noise that he and your other neighbours were making. He eventually got them to stop making noise so late, and Tao stopped bringing his friends altogether, leaving the complex dead silent at night. It was a good thing that he was friends with the other two, or else they would never have shut up. Your bond with Tao only grew the more time you spent together. Your hangouts soon turned into dinner dates, and every free moment you had felt like Tao time was somehow crammed in. You didn't mind that much though. Having Tao around also made you feel safe as well as calm, especially since James died. Yay, I got him killed! Job done. A news report came out a few days ago. James's body, or his parts, were found in 5 different dump yards. You didn't know how to feel about the whole situation. You didn't have to do any more extra work, and you quickly found out the slideshow was just another excuse for James to push his work onto you. You didn't want to say that you were glad that he died, so horrifically at that, but it did make your life a whole lot easier. Though the thought of having a crazed murderer who dismembers people running around where you lived sent shivers down your spine. And since you stopped being friends with Kelly after she left you at the club, you've been walking home at night with Tao. The police will find the killer soon. I shouldn't worry about it too much. Zzz. Snore noise. Aww. You and Tao once again hanging out together. You wanted to try to introduce a cool new show about gods played by handsome men. But Tao quickly fell asleep as soon as the second episode started. Tao, you're missing the best part. You nudged Tao a little. Sorry. It's kind of hard not to fall asleep to this. What are you talking about? This is a thrilling story of a romance and drama. I think you just like the handsome men in it. Well, having pretty actors does help. But it's not just about that, it's about the passion and the visuals and the show. Okay. Tao went silent for a bit before he cuddled up closer to you. Emma, I really like spending time with you. Even if your shows suck. It doesn't suck, you just haven't given it a chance. I would give it a chance if napping wasn't way more fun. Tao's arms wrapped around you. It's good white noise at least. Your heartbeat quickened. You felt as though you and Tao's relationship was special, even if you guys didn't label anything. I like spending time with you too, you know. You wanted time to stop here. You and Tao just laying here together. Tao's head fell to your neck as he once again fell asleep. You sighed. His body was so warm. Your eyelids fluttered closed as you suddenly didn't care about the show anymore. You stretched your back as you yawned. Ever since you stopped talking to Kelly, you had to remind yourself when to wake up. While there wasn't much stress at work because James was gone, there was still tons of work for you nonetheless. Time to get going. You sighed as you walked to work. You sat down at your desk, opening up your computer. Your eyes quickly looked around the room, searching to see if Kelly was anywhere nearby. That was weird. She was usually here by now. Maybe she's late. As you continued to work, something felt off about the office. Your co-workers were talking more than normal to each other, and everyone seemed on edge. One of your co-workers walked over to your desk nearing the end of the day. Hey, we got an email from corporate saying that work ends early today. Really? What's the occasion? Oh? You didn't hear? Kelly died yesterday. Your heart dropped. What? I know, I was shocked to hear it too. First James, now Kelly. Looks like the killer really has it out for us. The police are going to run a full investigation on the office. But between you and me, I don't really think they're going to do much, especially after the way they just brushed off James's case. Your pulse quickened as you packed your things. Kelly was dead. Your mind was racing. You didn't know what you were feeling. Fear? Grief? You didn't know. But you did know that you wanted those thoughts to stop. Tao, I need you to go see Tao. You walk through the rain to your complex. The cold droplets chilled your skin. All you wanted to do was go see Tao and talk about everything with him. You stepped into the complex. You could see Tao's purple hair in the distance. Tao. Your breath hitched as you took a step back away from him. Why her? Why the mega bitch? Tao was holding Zhao Hua close to him. Thanks for agreeing to meet with me. I heard around that you got a girlfriend. I was scared, you know. Does this mean you like me? Tao smiled at her. How could I not? You're so beautiful. His eyes looked blank as Zhao Hua brought her face closer to kiss him. Tao laughed as he pushed Zhao Hua off of him. Maybe it was your eyes playing tricks on you, but his face almost looked disgusted as he did. Warn a guy when you do that. Hey, let's take this inside. I don't think I can wait anymore. Let's fuck him up. Tao! Emma? You weren't supposed to see that. Let's go, Tao. Zhao Hua smirked at you as she gripped Tao's to push him inside. You felt sick to your stomach. Not wanting to be in the complex anymore, you walked outside in the rain. The rain felt fitting at a time like this. First the bad news this morning, now this. It's not like we're actually dating. I shouldn't be so upset about this. You sighed as your head fell to your knees. You didn't know how long you were outside. You couldn't feel any water droplets on you anymore. You're gonna catch your bloody death, love. Hey. You looked up to see Tao. You'll catch a cold out here. You put your head back into your knees. I don't want to talk to you right now. Come on, Emma, don't be like that. Let's talk about this. What's there to even talk about? It's not like we were in a relationship. Tao looked at you with pleading eyes, trying to find the right words to make you hear him out. I didn't do anything with her. Please, I promise there was a reason I had her here. Whatever, Tao, I don't want to hear it. Please, Emma, I really like you. I don't want everything to be ruined just because of a misunderstanding. You stayed silent as Tao begged you to come inside. You were too tired and upset to deal with him. Oh, fucking hell, Jesus Christ. That's a scary, spooky face, Jesus. Please, Emma, I can show you if you like. Tao's expression became twisted as his breath started to quicken. Please, come inside and talk with me. I don't think I can live with myself if I let you go like this. Tao grabbed your arm lightly. Okay, you better have a good explanation. Tao nodded as he led you to his room. Just wait here. I need to go grab something and then I'll show you. You sighed and sat down on his couch. You were wet and cold. Ugh, I must look like a wreck right now. Maybe Tao has some towels in his bathroom I can use. You got up and searched for the bathroom. You searched around Tao's place. There were so many rooms, each conveniently labelled with a small sticky note. Who the hell labels their doors? You never really explored around before. His apartment was definitely bigger and had way more rooms than yours. Huff. You stopped in your tracks. Muffled wheezing breaths caught your ears. Tao? You followed the sound. It was so faint. You ended up at a door where the sound was the loudest. The door was unlabelled and had 6 locks, which were all unlocked. Your pulse quickened. Tao, are you in there? You opened the door. As soon as you stepped in, you started to shiver. God, it's as cold as a freezer in here. You could see something in the darkness. A person? Tao? You look around for a light switch. Instead, you found a dimmer. You slowly brightened the light. Oh dear. You rubbed your eyes. Oh my God! Your stomach twisted. Zahua was wheezing, propped up on the floor, slowly bleeding out. You could see her veins and the meat from her arms and legs pulsating, bringing out more copper-smelling blood. You could feel hot acid burning your throat as you contained the urge to throw up on the dying Zahua. Her limbs were carefully packed up in boxes labelled to different addresses. You couldn't move. Your body wouldn't allow you. You were in a horrified trance. Please. The word from Zahua broke you out of your trance. You covered your mouth ready to scream. Be quiet. He'll hear you. Her voice was gurgly as she tried to speak out without choking on her own blood. Oh God. He's going to do this to you too. You need to run. You took a shaky step back as you pulled out your phone to call 911. Zahua looked over your head. See? I told you I had a reason. Your heart stopped as you heard Tao behind you. Before you could react, your head coiled with the side of the wall, knocking you out. Sleep well, Emma. Blank. 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 What the fuck is this? Okay, lots of blanks. I keep thinking the game's broken every time it does that. Your head felt fuzzy and your body felt like it was floating on a cloud. You rode off the euphoric feeling, not noticing anything off. You couldn't move at all due to the loss of focus. You took deep breaths, trying to regain consciousness. The euphoria slowly disbanded, leaving your body feeling numb and heavy. Oh, you're awake! Tao sat on the ground in front of you, his eyes never straying away from where you were. It took me a while, but you're all stitched up now. I forgot how long amputation takes when you're trying to keep the person who you're doing it to alive. You could barely register Tao's words. Your head was still so fuzzy. Amputation? You looked down. Your legs were covered with 2 heavy casts that enveloped your whole thigh, and your arms were bandaged up with an IV tube running down your left. But everything below your knees and elbow were gone, leaving you with only your thighs and forearms. You couldn't hyperventilate or even scream. Whatever was running through that tube was keeping you nice and calm. Fucking hell. The benzodiazepines are pretty amazing, huh? Look how relaxed you are. You look over at Tao. I know this isn't ideal, but I can take care of you like this. I swear. You just have to trust me. Your heartbeat quickened just a little as you slipped back into unconsciousness. Bad end. Bloody hell.